You check them from the menu at any time. For starters, the drugstore suffered a lot of damage. Go over there and lend a paw to the repairs. I like Stephen King books. Mostly Misery. I love that book. Misery is like the best book ever. It's like my favorite book. He was pretty angry. ... But if we give up now, it won't just be the villagers that will suffer. All living things on the island, and indeed in the world, will suffer at Abel's paws. I messed that up. We're civil. I can't let that happen, can you? That's what I almost said. We're civil. So let's work together to get the magic hat back in Midland. Oh yeah, you can have this. I got a magic encyclopedia! Just what everybody wants to receive for Christmas, right? It's a magic encyclopedia. It will automatically record items and wildlife that you find, including insects, fish, vegetables, fruits, and flowers. And many more! But wait, there's more! Find enough magical items to receive a magical reward. Lucky stuff. Four-leaf clover. I'll teach you one more thing that'll be vital to making progress on our adventure. Oh, I got a map. Take a look at the map at the bottom right of the screen. How do you know where there's a screen? See all the symbols on it? No, what screen? There's no screen. This is my life. I'll explain some of the more important symbols now. The yellow triangle marks your current position. That makes no sense. The purple symbol marks the location of someone who needs help with something. What's the purple symbol? If you're not sure what to do next, head to one of these locations marked in purple. It's so funny how they do that. Get off. Sorry, there's a bug on the screen. It's bugging me. Ha! No pun intended. A star marks an animal that has escaped from the zoo. White crown symbol marks a save point. Yeah, warp and save. There are other symbols too, but I think that covers the major ones. I love how they say that, and there's two symbols. There's a symbol on there twice that he has not explained. It's that red thing with the lion in it. Knowing what all these symbols mean will help everybody else. Remember them well! I've got one important thing to tell you. See, this rock has a paw print on it. Do you know what this is? It's a rock with a paw print on it. This rock has the mysterious power to record the deeds of anyone who touches it. If you want to save, just touch one of these stones. What do I want to save? Your game progress. I'm in a game? Oh my gosh! Ah, both of those are named Player. Sorry, that's funny to me, because I have player friends. These stones appear to have other powers as well. But for now, you can only use them for saving your game. What game? Give it a try. So let's start by helping out over the drugstore. I just love it when games will actually, break the fourth wall. Drugstore's next to your house. And they'll be like, press the X button. Stuff like that. Especially when it's a voice, an actual voice, like Hunter in Spyro, he'll be saying, press the jump button to fly. Okay, so this is it for right now. I will be back in just momentarily because I need to record this, dump this, whatever, on my phone. So goodbye, may the force be with you until I take it back when I come back. Goodbye! Ciao! Because I'm going to start saying that. Ciao! Hello again. The reason my voice is so messed up is because I'm eating a tortilla. This is my last bite, so don't worry. I know it's rude to talk with a mouthful, but I really don't care. Since I'm not face to face with you, so you don't have to see a mouthful of tortilla. So we're back. I think I already saved, but I don't care. So now we're going to help out the drugstore. I only have about 50 minutes left. So, also because there's my mom coming home soon. Just look at that infant to my shop. I've asked Stanley the carpenter to fix the building up, but I still need some cotton cloth to fix the sunshade. That's nice. Oh, what can I do? It's like she's saying all that, and then she's like, oh, wait, you're there. What can I do? Hint, hint, hint. Need some cotton or make cotton cloth. It's what cotton is like. She should say, like, this is what cotton smells like. So we'll find some cotton out by Lappy Lake. Do you remember when I mentioned Lappy Lake? You can get out to Lappy Lake from here in the village. Take the further upstream of the 2 bridges to get there. You know what I just heard? The road between the village and Lappy Lake has been fixed. However, Ivlet's magic is to cause another problem. Okay, I just have to say, you can read the rest of this, you know, tune out my voice, but that conversation was so messed up. Because first she tells us how to get there. It's like, you know, I've lived here my whole life, pretty much, in this game, so I should be able to find out where it is, but, you know, since it's the first time, whatever. I find it hilarious that she says, you can get there using this bridge. Oh, know what I just heard? This bridge, which I just haven't mentioned, has been fixed. It's like, okay, why don't you, like, say that first? You know? Or, like, you know, connect it to the conversation, like, oh, by the way, this has been fixed. You know, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what she was thinking. This game, I mean, it was made by, like, all Japanese people, and, you know, please don't think this is, like, a racist, you know, slur against, like, Japanese people, because, you know, I have a lot of Japanese friends. I love Japanese people, and I like the sound of Japan. I want to go there, but, at least I think it's Japanese, or, like, Korean or something, but anyway, I guess, you know, they don't really understand, like, how Americans talk or something, so, again, no offense, I love Japan, so don't go, you know, in the comments suddenly saying, oh my gosh, you're racist! Because I'm not. I'm so against racism. Also, I hate those little rewards. They give me crappy stuff like fur caps, and I really just don't like the look of the fur caps. They're so, like, ugly. I mean, you know, maybe they look good on, like, you know, settlers and stuff, humans, but they do not look good on cats, and I mean, that's just terrible. It's like, you're making a hat out of your own kind? It's like, oh my gosh. Okay, here is where you have to, you have to scare the snake and stun it. So you just sneak up behind it and hold the X button. Wow! That's what it does. And then you can get the cloth and a carrot. So now I've got the cotton cloth. I mean, just the cotton, sorry. This is the cotton that Gertrude was talking about, isn't it? No, it's not. We should keep looking. Let's take it back to Gertrude, but if it's wrong. I don't know. I hope I've amused you, but probably not, because my funny level has gone down a lot. I think. Kind of. I don't know. Oh, we found some cotton. Could you give that to Eon and get her to make some cotton cloth? Question mark! What? That was quite a surprise. Yeah, that was really a good way of wording it. You didn't know she could have cotton cloth very much to be at home. No, really? I had no idea. I thought she'd be, you know, in Where did you think my mother would be? I don't know, I couldn't think of, like, a good enough thing to say. And if I, you know, went on long enough, I would sound like Brian when he was, you know, bashing on Rush Limbaugh. You know, Rush Limbaugh at his, it's like, okay, that was funny, but, like, you know, to complete your thought, Brian. I love Seth MacFarlane. Yes, go to it. You know, I don't think that season 9 is terrible. Like, some people are saying, you know, season 9 of Family Guy is just terrible. And, you know, they're even saying, you know, anything after season 4 is terrible. I do not understand it. I love them all. I mean, I will admit, sorry, I burped. Excuse me. But I will admit that season 9 is not as good. But I think it's still funny. You know, especially New Kid in Town, I thought that one was very funny. You know, I think they need to go back more to humor, though, because now they're starting to do some serious plots, like, you know, Peter's about to die, and then Brian has to die for him, and Stewie's in love with Brian, and he doesn't want Brian to die, and, you know, all these people are sobbing and crying and making me want to cry, and I'm sitting here going, you know, damn it, Family Guy, you're supposed to make me laugh, not cry. But, you know, anyway, I still like it. I like some of the touching plots. Like, you know, Stewie kills Lois and Lois kills Stewie, you know that special? I love that. and it makes me cry every time when Stewie dies. You know, spoilers. I said that kind of late. But you know, and if you want to know what happens and you haven't seen it before and you're like, oh, Stewie dies? You can go and watch the episode, okay? I will provide a link. Here it is, popping up on the screen. A link to the website where you can watch it. It's a very nice website. It has like all the episodes and you can watch them with several different links, and it doesn't it doesn't make you go to another site and go, here's where you can watch it, Mega Video, and here's another place you can watch it, Snow Tree, and here's another place you can watch it, Z-Share. You know, it doesn't do that. You stay on the site as you watch it. It's a really nice site. So anyway, that was the link to it, and Gertrude disappeared and reappeared out of nowhere. That was kind of funny. Anyway, but it's really nice, and it also has American Dad and the Cleveland Show, which I love those as well. So, anyway, enough about Family Guy and the Cleveland Show, American Dad, and Seth MacFarlane. Oh, he goes to the Brass Monkey in LA. I can go there! Actually, I can't. I'm not old enough to drink. But still. Oh, this will study truth. I was trying to run away from... When I do get old enough to drink, I'm going to go to that place, that bar in LA, and I'm going to go meet him. That's like one of my life goals, to meet him. George Lucas, Harrison Ford... I want to meet Harrison Ford, and it's going to have to be soon because, you know, he's kind of on his way. He's like, what, in his 80s now? He's like 84 or something like that. You know, still a great actor. I just love him. And he is hot! Oh my gosh, he is just freaking hot! And, you know, I've heard people say he is butt ugly, but he is not. He is hotter than hot. Oh, Diana, thanks for all your help. What can I do for you today? Oh, also, when it gets to nighttime, I usually go and sleep in the bed because, you know, I can't imagine a cat running around with no sleep. But, oh, you're all out of herb oil, that's sad. Anyway, but for this, for, you know, time purposes and stuff like this, while I'm doing this walkthrough, I won't go and sleep in the bed. Because, you know, that heals all your health, and it's a nice way to do it without, you know, having to, like a combination of strawberry and pansy, without having to use medicine, and, like, use your money and use your supplies, but still. I mean, did that comment even make sense? Because I kind of lost train of it, you know, at the very end, or somewhere in the middle. See, this is what I do. I'm, like, thinking while I'm talking, and then I don't even remember what I'm saying anymore. And, you know, since, like, you can't respond to me unless you're, like, in the comments, and by then it'd be too late, you know, it's not like you can tell me, you know, this is the word you're thinking of, and this is where you left off. So if I'm, like, saying, you know, and then we went to the park, and we were filming, and then I kind of trail off, and I'm like, what's that smell? And then, you know, I suddenly, see, there I did it again. What was I talking about? It was the, oh yeah, but then I'll trail off in the middle of a thought, and, you know, it would just be, like, kind of messed up for everybody involved. And then, you know, mostly when, like, people are around, I'll ask them, you know, what was I just talking about? But, oh, come on, really? I hate it when this thing happens. Oh, decorated hat. Those actually look nice. So, I mean, not, like, nice, but, you know, they're nice. They're not terrible. Here's my tomato. See, I know where... Oh my gosh, really? Anyway, I know where all these things are because I played this game like a billion times. I played the dog's version for the Wii, and I played, you know, the cat's version for the PS2. That's what I'm playing on now, PS2. And you can probably tell that because, you know, at the very beginning, it said PS2! You know, and it had the whole beginning. But whatever. I really need, like, a PS3 because, you know, it's kind of the more high-tech thing. I have a 360, and I have to say, I kind of prefer it. You know, there are so many people who are just like, oh my gosh, PS3, but you know what? I'm not an online gamer, so I don't do the whole online thing. I don't play things like